Introduction to Market Access. Hello everybody. Welcome to our Introduction to the Market Access course. In this introduction, I will talk about the definition of market access and the main components of a market access strategy. Let me first introduce myself. I am the owner of an independent consulting business that provides market access solutions for medical products. I have 34 years of experience in the public sector as a health economist and a medical doctor. In the last 7 years of public service, I was involved in policy making. Welcome again. Our agenda today is defining market access, talk briefly about why we should have a market access strategy, illustrate that market access strategy is vital in the pharmaceutical industry and it is the theory behind marketing. And lastly, talk briefly about the components of this strategy. The definition of market access answers 5 questions. 4 of them start with a W. What, where, when, who, and how much. So market access is the introduction of a product, that is what, at the right time, that is when, at the right place, that is where, and for the price that is affordable, and that is how much, for the right people, and that is who. The best example that describes this definition is the Christmas tree. You don't sell Christmas trees in the summer. When? Of course, you will choose Christian people to sell it to. So that is who. Probably you will not sell it in India, as most of the people there are either Muslims or Hindus. But you will sell it in the United Kingdom. And that is where. And of course, you have to take into consideration the affordability of the price. Please remember that why, the question why, is not part of the definition. It is answered under the strategy. Let me take you into it now. The big question is, why should we have market access plan, and when should we start a market access plan? Today we are going to answer these 2 questions briefly for medical products. Here are the data. I have 3 data for you. 1. 4 out of 10 products that are planned to enter the market fail to do so. 40% failures. 50% of these failures are due to inappropriate market access strategy. 3. The cost to bring one product to the market is $2 billion. This is, of course, in the Western countries. It is much less in the Eastern countries, but it is still a very big number. Therefore, I hope you agree with me, market access strategy is a must for any pharmaceutical product. When to start market access planning and develop your strategy is really very early, at stage 2 or 3 of clinical trials, because you will only see the information you are looking for, and that will help you to redesign your clinical trial. "12 components of market access." Now, let's talk about the strategy. What are the 12 components of market access strategy? I call them the 9 P's and the 3 M's. The 9 P's are price, problem, patient, product, producer, provider, payers, pressure groups, and policy. The 3 M's are market, money, and reimbursement. These are the 12 components that compose a market access strategy. Let's take a closer look at 2 or 3 of them. Price. It means that you have to determine the price of the product and the profit that the company is going to make. Problem. It is identifying the actual problem that the product solves. For example, is it in the therapeutic or diagnostic side? Or is it in the treatment arena or prevention landscape? Patient. Understanding the characteristic of the target patients and how to reach them. Yes, this is a schematic representation of what we do when we are developing a market access strategy. It looks complex, but it is worth it. It is worth it to delve into all these details, as you are going to save a lot of money. And you will enjoy it if you think about it as a jigsaw game, a jigsaw puzzle, pulling different parts together. I stop here for today and leave the remaining time for your questions. If you have more questions, please get in touch with us via email or send us a WhatsApp message that are shown on the slide. Finally, I'd like to thank you for your attendance and participation. See you in the other parts of this course. In the next session, I will talk about the 4 types of market access. See you then.